Hello, this is Ron and Hugh. Welcome to Politically Challenged. Today we're
Do something different.
reviewing a movie. Guess which movie? Say it.
Infinity War.
Yep, Avengers: Infinity War. We're reviewing that movie today. We're going to talk to you about our opinions about the movie.
just saw
Spoiler alert: there will be a few spoilers.
There'll be every spoiler.
Every spoiler in the world. Okay, so Renugent, how did you think?
Okay,
God's sake, how did you feel about the
Let's
film?
talk about our general opinion first. I liked it.
You liked it?
It was very clunky at times. What do you think about it?
I felt as if almost every single Avenger was there. Yeah. It was funny how the Hulk was there for all but 5 minutes, and then the rest was just Banner trying to be the Hulk, and the Hulk was rejecting the transformation. I felt it seemed a bit useless that it was just mostly Banner just slipping up and falling all the time.
It was. I think it could be budget restraints, and they made it humorous. I mean, you can't fit all the cast members.
I mean, yeah, but he was there. It was just, it wouldn't transform for most of it. I mean, it would have been better. He was the only one that could, he was one of the few people that could actually fight Thanos for.
Yeah. Well, technically, this isn't a spoiler, but Iron Man is the only one that made him bleed.
No, that's not true. Thor did as well.
Yeah, that was near the end.
Yeah, that was near the end. Okay, fine.
That was proper Thor, not the first Thor.
Okay, so who do you feel was apart from Thanos, who do you feel was the most integral member? Who do you think counted the most? Who do you think the story revolved around the most?
To be honest, it felt like Thanos' movie. I mean, if you look online, there's a thing where I saw that Gamora got the most screen time, but it kind of felt, well, in terms of I mean, I like the movie, it's just that in terms of character-wise, it was Thanos' film, it was Thanos. They could have just called it Infinity War. They could have called it Avengers, starring Thanos.
Avengers, Age of Thanos.
Yeah, that's a perfect title.
That would have been perfect. But yeah, I felt as if Thanos, Thor, and Gamora, they had the most screen time. Oh, and of course Tony Stark / Iron Man, of course.
Well, I keep telling you that Iron Man is the main character because he started it all.
Yeah, obviously.
Kind of like in the DC thing, it should be Superman, but you could argue, you say the balance is shifted to Batman because of Ben Affleck.
Yeah, sure, of course.
But I still think it's Man of Steel, Superman, he started it, so I always think the first character is always the main character.
Personally, I found the writing, I think it wasn't, I found the writing...
I thought the movie was clunky. It wasn't bad, it was just you had to fit it. I mean, the story flowed the way it did. It was clear structure.
I mean, at the same time, I liked the way it went from London to Scotland to Wakanda to this place to that place to this place. But at the same time, I felt...
Nowhere, which was spelled nowhere. I think it wasn't called
Yeah.
It wasn't N-O where it was called K-N-O-W. I think they went there for Guardians of the Galaxy, you saw that?
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I hadn't seen every single film, but you say you've seen every single film. I mean, as someone who saw all of the films up until now, whose death was the most dramatic to you?
Oh, spoiler territory now.
Well, obviously, that's why I said spoiler alert.
Well, having just seen Ragnarok, the fact that everyone from Ragnarok died.
Oh yeah, that was...
Everyone.
Yeah, that annoyed me. I mean, we watched for Ragnarok
and it was funny, it was great.
It was funny, it was humorous. All the most of the Asgardians survived, and then we see the beginning of Infinity War, and all of them were dead except Loki, Heimdall, Thor, and a few others. And then Heimdall died, and then Loki died.
It's just Thor.
Thor was the only one that survived after the entire plot from Ragnarok, him trying to save his entire race. And his planet was destroyed. He lost his girlfriend before the movie started. He lost his dad. He lost his mom in a previous movie.
The guy's a depressing character.
He lost his planet and everyone he ever loved except his teammates.
Well, to be fair, Thanos said he killed half of the crew, and then he blew up the ship. So they're all gone. That
was terrible. I mean, I actually felt that Loki was going to join Thanos, and then I thought he wasn't, then I thought he was, and then it sounds like, oh, okay. Loki was just happily prepared to let Thor die, and then he thought, no, do you know what? No, I can't do it. I can't let him die. I felt he had lost everything else. He thought, nah, he can't. Thor can't die.
He might come back.
What, Loki?
Yeah.
Mate,
We want Loki back.
I mean,
Bring back
I saw a meme with like still pictures of Tom Hiddleston at this red carpet interview. He was saying, "Oh, you know, this might be the last time you'll be in a Marvel movie." He's like, he obviously knew that might be the case, but he didn't really think about it up till then, and he started tearing up. So I guess it might be the last one.
No,
But
I'm not ready for Loki.
it's weird because I saw I saw many little snippets, many little news articles
I
about
avoided
Infinity
everything.
War.
I avoided everything though. Trailers, everything.
Yeah, you avoided all the spoilers, didn't you? Me, I watched the
I mean,
trailer.
I saw the thing. I mean, like because I saw the thumbnail for PewDiePie's video, which called Thanos disintegrates memes.
Yeah,
I
saw him.
saw that title, so I didn't actually get the context. But I also heard the line because in one of the honest trailers, a guy said, "Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling well." And then when I saw that quote, I thought, "What happened to Peter in the movie?" And then
Yeah, there was a meme. It was like, "Guess who's joining Uncle Ben?" And everyone's pointing at Peter, and I was like, "Oh crap! I know what's gonna happen now."
yeah, and based on when I
Before I watched the movie.
because of all that disintegration thing and like different other stuff I had seen, but I had basically I had conditioned him like thing like so that when Peter. I mean, like, had I not been aware of that, have I not, I forgot what honest trailer it was, but had I not seen that, and I didn't know that Peter would say that, that moment would have had a lot more weight. I would have been like, what the hell? But if I knew that one little snippet, I'd be like, there was no weight to any of them, because they will be back by the end of Infinity Wars 2, Part 2, or whatever. There's no weight to them. So hopefully Loki comes back, because...
You reckon Spider-Man will come back and Black Panther? I mean,
Black Panther 2 is coming before Infinity Wars?
No, I don't think so. I think it's afterwards, but...
Because he's gone as well. Because we already know Spider-Man's confirmed. If Black Panther, you said, is in development. So there's no... And everyone, they're not killing off Spider-Man.
I mean, honestly, I thought... I think I saw now this video saying, oh, the MCU is going to take a weird turn. It's going to be focused on Spider-Man, Black Panther, the Inhumans...
Well,
Captain Marvel.
The Spider-Man thing is a natural progression because it's Spider-Man, and you don't. Spider-Man is Marvel's biggest character. It's not even up for debate. He is their biggest character, so it's natural for him to be the leader, and for the other cast members to come in and now and again. But he'll be the main focus. We're basically going to see the development of Peter Parker, and obviously Venom. That movie is not related at all.
No, that one's still under Sony.
So we've kind of got.
But what about the character development over the years? Who do you think has developed the most as a character in terms of character development? Who's changed the most?
Okay, the thing. Well, Thor's become a little more light-hearted, but I think
Light-hearted?
Yeah, I mean, like Ragnarok was pretty funny, and then Infinity War's happening. He lost everything that he fought for. That's bloody depressing.
It kind of was.
The movie was pretty depressing from a development point.
Who do you think made like the dumbest mistakes? Do you think it was Thor or Loki or Peter Quill?
Peter Quill.
What? Definitely Peter.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a
Because
scene.
literally, like he waits a minute. Peter takes off the glove, and because Peter
He
Quill,
almost takes off the glove.
Yeah, he takes
Peter Parker almost takes off the glove. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man takes the glove, and Star-Lord, let's just say Star-Lord,
Yeah.
he could take the glove because he's half something else. He could probably wield the glove. He might be the only character aside from Miss Marvel who come up later. I think in her movie will come up at some point. He's the only character probably that could probably wield it, and he could torture Thanos. He could go back and he could bring Gamora back. He could go back in time.
I mean, I know
Oh yeah, I've just spoiled the Gamora thing, but we're talking spoilers. Gamora's gone.
Yeah, Gamora.
She got
Thanos threw her over the cliff. I mean, that was just stupid, but that was... I mean, I kind of knew that was going to happen.
But that's his rationale, that he needs to kill half the population so the other half can thrive.
No, he killed Gamora as a sacrifice. That was the only way he could get the Soul Stone.
I mean, talk about his overall motive.
His overall motive was stupid, just to kill half the population. Like.
And then his intention was that that when he eventually died, that Gamora would take over. That's not happening anymore.
Well, no. And then at the end, he's just like smiling, like, "Yeah, I did it." I'm like, "Yeah, but at what
on a paradise, on a planet which is a paradise." Yeah, like I told you, like the director said he wanted the Thanos to be like as iconic as Darth Vader.
Perhaps.
I don't think he is.
Maybe not. I mean, I just can't wait for Infinity Wars Part 2 where he loses, at least hopefully.
Yeah, we need to watch Miss Marvel, which is next year, and
I think it's next year. We'll have to double check it. Also, okay, so character development. I feel personally that perhaps Loki was someone who had developed quite a bit. He went from relatively childish, jealous boy who wanted to take over the throne to sort of your favorite anti-hero who tried to do the right thing by the end, and
Loki.
he paid for it. Yeah, Loki.
Well, and actually, I saw a YouTube channel called The Closer Look, and they gave that guy gave an analysis on how the first Thor movie is probably the best overall Marvel movie. If you talk about Loki in the beginning of that movie, he's the voice of reason, and then, and over the course of the movie, you've seen Thor, haven't you?
Yes.
He becomes the villain. While in the beginning of the movie, Thor was rash
and brute and aggressive and makes dumb mistakes.
And then his time on Earth, and Natalie Portman calms him down. And
he becomes more wise and learned and kind.
And he unexpected depressing, and Natalie Portman dumped him.
Yeah, that was weird.
I mean, she was dating a god who anyone else is a step down. Just say it.
I mean,
He's a
probably.
God. He's a god.
But is it ever explained why they break up?
It's probably distance.
Perhaps.
And the guy doesn't know anything. I'm sorry, but he doesn't know anything.
What for?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know why he acts dumb. He can't be dumb.
He's not dumb. He knows how to speak Groot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Star-Lord imitated him.
It was interesting how when he met the Guardians of the Galaxy, even when he was subconscious or unconscious, he was already causing stir amongst the Galaxy members. You had what was his name? Drax. Yeah, Drax complimenting him, saying, "Oh, this is a real man." And then Gamora's eyeing him up, saying, "Oh, look at his muscles." And the others. Who do you feel has had the least character development?
Rocket really didn't have much character development in the movie.
Well, okay, perhaps Rocket stayed the same, but I don't think he got any worse or better.
That's the thing.
Or maybe he got more interesting.
He didn't really do anything. Pepper Potts was in it for a minute. She didn't really do anything.
Probably not.
I mean, you could talk about the background characters. I mean, like Scarlet Witch and Vision. That was something. I mean, I knew there was a couple, but I didn't expect him to be human in the beginning. That was something I wasn't expecting.
Well, maybe not properly human. Just I think with her little magic, she kind of she made it. She gave the illusion.
I thought that was because of the Infinity Stone that he became like that.
Maybe he just.
I mean, is there anything that Paul Bettany can't do?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. I like the movie. I keep saying it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved the movie. What was the most emotional part for you?
I mean, to me, like, the saddest thing to me was Loki. And then the end. I mean, even though I saw that Peter Parker line, I mean, like, his emotion, his face, like, I was like, oh, God. Even though I know you're coming back, like, I can't, that's too much. I mean, like, that's just good. I mean, that's to me.
Yeah, the Loki one was sad, but I won't lie to you. The Peter Parker one got me. That was really emotional.
Even though we're guaranteed him coming back, it was more emotional. I don't know why.
I mean, I don't know how you can come back from that, but we'll see.
Yeah, Miss Marvel will fix it.
Okay, well, perhaps.
I mean,
I'm disappointed that we didn't get to see much of Hulk in the movie.
That could be budget restraints. You don't know.
Budget restraints? What?
You don't know. It's a creative way of getting it out.
It was just stupid when Banner.
And maybe Ruffalo wanted more lines and stuff, and getting CGI everywhere. You were complaining about the effects when we left. You were saying
not complaining. It was just there was a lot of CGI, but like it was expected. It's a Marvel movie. But I feel as if at times where there was real action, Hulk would have been really useful, but no, he was just hiding within Banner. It was like, no, I don't want to come out. I'm like, what the hell? Just because Thanos knocks you out? Come on, don't be stupid.
I think it was because having an existential battle with Bruce himself. Because Hulk wanted, what's her name? Black Widow? And she was Black Widow?
No, Banner wanted Black Widow.
Yeah, they want someone. It's a weird thing because like he hoped up to fight Thanos who beat him, and then he wasn't Thanos, he wasn't Hulk anymore. I personally think it's budget-wise, and they probably won't say it's budget-wise, but I think it's a creative way out of it. And probably Ruffalo wanting more lines.
Probably. But doesn't he play the Hulk as well?
I think added to the humor. When I thought it's probably for budgetary reason, but I like the take they had on it. And the fact that only Scarlet Witch, you said Thor, Scarlet Witch, and Iron Man are the only one that had a dent on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at the end where we saw, I wondered why Scarlet Witch didn't zap the Infinity Gauntlet. Because she has enough power to destroy one stone, probably all of them, one by one.
It was
So if she
it
destroyed
was interesting. I didn't realize she had the power to like back Thanos up a bit and destroy the Infinity
I
Stone.
mean, I'm not a comic person, but I know that I've seen a few comments about it. Apparently, in one comic book, she gets angry and she destroys the entire Marvel universe. You know what? You remember Age of Ultron when she gets angry after her brother dies, and she just does that. She just goes down on her knees, breaks down, and everyone around her breaks.
Yeah.
Basically, in the comic books, I think that happened, but she kills everyone, literally everyone.
Yeah, but that's in the comics.
I mean,
A lot of people are depowered, like Gamora, Scarlet Witch, Thor. A
no,
lot
but
of them they don't
Witch
get to
wasn't-
show.
Scarlet Witch wasn't depowered though. She was the only one that made it dent. And then I think I don't know yet, but I think Thor broke the Infinity Gauntlet when he zapped him in the end.
He fried it, but
But he Thanos still teleported, but maybe had that power anyway.
perhaps. It was one hell of a movie, though. What was your favorite part? Maybe was it the battle in Wakanda? Was it New York when Iron Man and Doctor Strange? Oh, I'm a little disappointed that when Benedict there was no Sherlock joke. Everyone in the world wanted the Sherlock joke. Like someone would say, "Oh, no shit, Sherlock," and then Doctor Strange and Tony Stark would look at each other. That was what was supposed to happen. But I guess
on the nose, but people would have. I mean, I would have liked them to do it subtly, but they didn't do anything at all. No reference whatsoever.
But it was interesting to
I know Martin Freeman.
No Martin Freeman. But why would there be?
Oh yeah, and after the credits, to anyone that doesn't see that, Samuel L. Jackson and Kobe Smulders.
Kobe Smulders.
Yeah, basically Agent Hill and
Nick Fury
gets zapped out, and we see that thing at the end for the page.
They disintegrate just after Nick Fury activates a pager to call Captain Marvel.
I thought it was called Miss Marvel, but never mind.
Or Miss whichever.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was the Shield logo, but you're the one that told me that's Miss Marvel.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, but it's back.
She should be coming in Avengers: Infinity War 2.
Yeah, I know, and obviously we're gonna get the prequel, which will be set in the 90s when she first came, which is weird. So it's my question with like Wonder Woman in the DCEU, like where was she during Man of Steel when
You mean with Wonder Woman?
Yeah, and this is my same thing. When Thanos attacked in the first Avengers, well, his crew and Loki attacked. Where was Marvel then?
God knows. God knows.
I mean, that's weird.
I mean, she's very powerful.
But maybe they thought the Hulk could handle it. But if they thought Hulk could handle it, why did they have a cage for Hulk? Plot holes.
God knows. Final thoughts for this one. It wasn't supposed to be too long today.
It's not politically challenged. Well, we were going to do something about it. We might do a bit, because I've already seen all the movies. We could probably do a follow-up next week about but you know, Black Panther is one of the most successful movies and so on. We could talk about the minority and stuff. And Miss Marvel is a female-led movie.
Perhaps. We've also got recommendations to talk about the National Health Service.
Yeah.
And final thoughts.
I like the movie.
You like the movie? What was your best thing about the movie?
Oh yeah, we went to the theatre today and there wasn't that much of a crowd, but I think had we gone to a packed room and we got to the end, everyone would be like, what the hell? Because when half the characters just disappeared.
Okay.
And
so
there's very little weight to the deaths other than Loki. I think that's why I'm upset about Loki, because we know, you say he might not come back. I mean, the movie was alright. I would still say Winter Soldier is better, Guardian of the Galaxy. I prefer Iron Man. I mean, it's not the best movie. Yeah. It's not my favorite movie.
I think my best thing about the movie overall was just everyone meeting each other, like the Avengers meeting the Guardians of the Galaxy, and that was a nice moment.
Yeah, and the second.
And the Thor coming to save the day in Wakanda, we were like, oh, there he is.
Wakanda.
With Groot and Rocket, that was interesting.
Yeah. Oh, Groot died. Wow. He'll be back. Teenage Groot.
Hopefully. Well, on that note, we're done. We're done for this week. As you know, go onto our Facebook group, which is called Politically Challenged Podcast. You can also go on facebook.com/politically challenged for our official page. Like our page. We've also got a YouTube channel if you type in Politically Challenged on YouTube. And our Instagram is Politically Challenged 247. And of course, our Twitter is PC Politicast. Please check out our social media, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Ta-ra. Bye.